Hey guys, so as you know, we have a Legends reveals and stuff. This is going to be releasing on Tuesday night JST for me, so for most of you guys watching this, it'll be Tuesday morning. And with that, we are getting a teaser here, the new fighter teaser. Of course, you guys have been playing this game for any amount of time. You know that they like to tease upcoming characters with very vague and, up to interpretation images on their social media accounts here. And so now we have our first teaser of 2024, what appears to be like a watering kettle being used to water a flower. That's what the teaser is here. There's actually a lot more going on with this teaser than we normally see. Usually it's just like one stationary thing that they show in the image. But there's actually a lot going on with this. I did look at this for a little bit because usually I make these videos like immediately after they drop, but this one, this dropped a little bit ago. I was actually live streaming when this dropped, and I've had a little bit of time to think about what this is, but this is certainly probably one of the not as good teasers that we're used to. I'm not particularly a huge fan of this. Usually, I think they usually do a better job of like showing the character in the teaser or like actually like conveying who the character will be. I think I understand what this is, but you guys can let me know down below if you have any different interpretations of what I'm about to talk about. Yesterday, I actually released a video discussing what I think the possibilities are for the upcoming LF character. I don't think, well, I don't want to say that, but I think this teaser is most likely going to be foreshadowing not the main character of the banner, but the 1% sparking or the EX character. I think it's going to be 1% sparking. GT is a team that actually has nothing. GT literally it needs to be completely rebuilt from zero. Is where the team is right now. Yeah, that's the consequence of them not touching the team for a full year. I would be very disappointed if we got a banner that only had the new LF character and nothing else. So I'm hoping for at least an LF and a 1% sparking. That would at least give some sort of foundation alongside LF Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Zenkai to actually make a functioning GT setup. Okay, so for this teaser in particular, I think it's very, like the watering kettle itself, this is so obviously Giru. This is so obviously supposed to be Giru. It is the down to the like I don't know what those like you know how you have colors that are like represented by numbers on like the color spectrum. It is literally the exact same shades of white and blue on this as Giru has. Look at this. The shadow on the bottom is it's the exact same shade of blue as Giru has, pretty much. Like it's literally the same thing. They specifically chose this color. This has to be Giru. There's no way it's not him. So I'm like 99% sure this is going to be a reference to Giru. And then for the flower, I think it's most likely going to be a reference to Pan. We do have that Dragon Ball GT episode where where they're on that bee planet or whatever. It's been a while since I've seen GT, but where Pan sort of like becomes the bee Pan version, the bee Pan form. I think that's what this is going to be representing. So I think what this is talking about is this is for sure Giru, but Giru doesn't really fight. So I'm thinking this is going to be an assist unit, which is something we have not seen in a very long time. Who was the last assist character? I think it was Goku Black and Zamasu from Legends Fest 2021. Might have been our last assist character. But I mean, I think it's just going to be a Pan Giru assist is what I'm thinking this is going to be. I don't know if this flower in particular is going to be referencing B-Pan specifically, but I think it'll at least be a Pan and a Giru assist. That's what I'm getting from this teaser here. Now, there is one other thing to point out about this, and that is the fact if we look at the center of the flower, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my flower part vocabulary. I think these are called the florets. I think something like that. These florets of this flower, if you take a look at this, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those in the flower here, and they look very reminiscent of Dragon Balls, and of course there's 7 of them. So I don't know if that's a coincidence. Whenever they do these teasers, I always mention this in pretty much every single video I make on these teasers, that they are very specifically designed to have a purpose. Essentially every part of the teaser itself. Like, they didn't just put these 7, you know, oval shapes here for no reason. I think this is also going to be referencing something, but obviously probably not a reference to Pan and Giru, but maybe this could be a reference to Omega Shenron. I've been talking about how I think the LF, or how I want the LF to be Omega Shenron for this first GT release of the year. And I think, you know, if we take a look at a lot of the past banners, the 1% sparking character a lot of the times doesn't like necessarily have to fall within the same exact like scene or even just saga of the headlining unit on the banner. So for example, we take a look at the GT team here, or the GT tag here. The tag 4s came out for Legends Fest last year, and alongside the tag 4s, we got 17. These are not characters from the same arc, right? These guys are from the Shadow Dragon saga, and then of course the 17 is from the Hellfighter, or the Super 17 saga. So we can have characters that are on the same banner that are from different sagas, but as long as both of them are GT related, I don't think it's that big of a deal. So we could have, you know, sort of like a B-Pan and Giru assist here, and then the LF could end up being an Omega Shenron based off the fact that there's, you know, seemingly 7 Dragon Balls here. But I guess it's possible that the character, the Pan and Giru could have some kind of relation to, you know, a Dragon Ball mechanic or something like that, because they should be from the Black Star Dragon Ball saga. So yeah, that is what I'm thinking here. I'm just trying to think of, like, if we take a look at the actual characters from GT, is there anybody else this could be? I mean, this is, I don't think there's another character this could be than Giru. Like, this is, it lines up too perfectly to be, like, look at this. It's literally him. This is actually just him. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm looking at this, like, we only have, wow, I just realized you have the only sparking GT Pan is the launch character. Huh. That is interesting. Launch Pan is the only sparking Pan from GT we have. Yeah, I mean, Pan is definitely 5.5 years later, probably is due for another sparking. Pan did play a pretty significant role in GT, so that would make sense to me. So I think I'm going to settle on Pan and Giru assist. And the only reason why I say assist instead of a tag character is because Giru doesn't, like, he doesn't fight at all. I mean, I guess they could just do it anyway, but this would make more sense to me as a tag character, or sorry, as an assist character. But other than that, I mean, I look at this teaser and there's nothing else that really pops out to me as a potential candidate for this teaser here. But again, the teaser is going to be for the 1% sparking character, so the LF, it could still be pretty much anybody. Could still be Omega Shenron, could still be Super 17, could still be some form of Super Baby 2. I guess it would have to be Super Baby 2. I don't think they do an LF Super Baby 1 unless he was transforming, but Super Baby 2, some sort of baby form. We could do like a transforming Super Saiyan 3 Goku into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Technically, it could be Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. There's a lot of candidates that I think we could see for the LF in particular, but just for the teaser itself, 1% sparking character, Pan Giru assist is what I'm thinking. Let me know down below if you guys agree, disagree, but to me, this is too strongly correlated with Giru. I mean, this is, if it's not Giru, I'll be very surprised, or if Giru is not involved in some way, I'll be very surprised. So let me know down below what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.